Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we have Operation Twisted Shield ahead of us in the wilderness of New Mexico. This is indeed the Rendezvous Mission that we've been waiting for to root out some of those faceless and get a little more efficient with the intel and everything else we try to do in this haven without the faceless disrupting things. Shane Boom Vanson is our Haven advisor in here, so she'll be on the map to help us out. I did kind of scope through myself the list of Haven personnel so I can get an idea. I'm curious because we have 2 promoted Haven personnel in the Haven, and I was just curious to find out, will it be possible that one of the faceless is one of those promoted Haven personnel, or will it be a lower level? I unfortunately, that's just something I don't know, and I thought, I'm curious. Let's find out if it's possible. This will not, by any means, prove anything if they do not prove to be the faceless, but we're going to at least keep our eyes open to see if it's possible. Let's go and get down there and get some corpses. All right. The Advent Spy has been tracked to a meeting site with enemy forces. With a short window to interrupt this meeting and eliminate both the spy and their handlers, we have no time for the Avenger to send regular XCom forces. A small number of resistance personnel have volunteered to take up arms with the Haven's advisors to eliminate the threat. Be advised, it may take even longer than usual for the Sky Ranger to arrive for an emergency evac. Well, we better just do well enough that we don't need an emergency evac. Let's face it. Let's kind of get a look and see if we have anybody special. And I should, since we're only at lasers, I think nobody will have lasers because they're usually a research behind the Haven personnel are, so they should only have ballistic. We should be looking at grenades and flashbangs, some kind of mixture thereof on the team. The big thing I'm looking for, do they have, like Amir has Shredder. And let's see, Anthony Perez does not. Jonathan Villegas does not. Andrea Roque does not. And Anaya Barbour has something. What is that perk? It's not doing anything as I pop up here, so I don't know. Oh, there it is. Resilience. So enemy attacks against this soldier suffer a negative 30 penalty to critical hit chances. So there are, it looks like possibly our 2 promoted soldiers are here. So it looks like it'll be 2 lower levels that'll prove to be the faceless. So that's good to know. Now the big thing is where on a desert map. Well, we'll just kind of take it slow, find our way through here, and then Shane Boom Vanson. Fortunately, you have AP. Well, the faceless aren't exactly armored, but you do have center mass, so that will help hit a little harder. Death from above, if we can get you at a higher elevation, will definitely help us out also. So let's get a searching.
Moving on. Recibido.
Confirmado. Moving to designated position.
Do I want somebody over on this side too? I think we'll kind of keep ourselves together early on.
Heading to that location.
And I'm wondering, I may just take you up here right away, Shade Marine Grunt Vanson, just so you're at that
Understood.
high
Moving
level.
out.
Once we find them.
So be it.
I see Amir has a weird voice. I think, well, I don't know that we're going to push super far ahead, but we will push a little farther. I get a sense that our first move, we can afford to do that.
Glory to the firstborn.
Yeah. Thank you, Amir. Don't creep me out so much.
Moving into position.
And so far, the little baby steps
Voy.
are safe enough. And I think we'll just follow up here and not push any farther forward.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Okay, no sound cues on this one. We do have a building over here. So there's some more potential high ground for our sniper. I think what I'm going to do is kind of get a sense of the building. So that's where I think I'm going to send our folks over early on.
Dash Salok.
It definitely gives us some high ground. There's that. And, you know, Faceless can't shoot us, so standing up in the open on high ground, of course there will be an officer, that kind of thing, that can shoot us.
Wish me luck. Afirmativo.
Venga, vamos, vamos. Copy that.
And Shane Boom Vanson. You know, I think we aren't seeing anything right off the bat, so I'm just going to move you forward here. Yes, it's not cover if something develops, but I think it's a little early for things to develop, I hope.
On it, squad leader.
Afirmativo.
Okay, so we have our first sound cue. And I thought that sounded like a sectoid sound cue down this way. So I'm gonna still scope out the building over here. And get our peeks inside.
Glory to the firstborn.
And it looks fairly fresh, fairly safe, fairly decent. And my only question is, do I have, looks like an open window over here, possibly an open window over, okay, we do have some open windows. If I decide to come up here with you, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, to get you set up in there to snipe for us. So I'm gonna bring you up here. I don't know that I need to bring anybody else up there.
Go, go, go.
But I like the idea, if it works, to have you overlooking the battlefield from high above, kind of directing the team a little bit.
Estoy en marcha. Por aquí tengo unos enemigos en grupo.
So we definitely see them. And if they walk straight towards us, let's hope they don't find us. So I'm going to back off a tiny bit here. In fact, I'm going to come right inside this doorway.
Confirmado.
In fact, I may just come inside this doorway with a couple of us, in case they are wandering towards us. And then this would give you a window view of these guys, so let's keep an eye on them.
Moving on, sir.
Moving to Overwatch.
That's a shotgun. We have an assault rifle here, so kind of thinking. Now we aren't hidden, by the way. We are not. Oh yes, we are hidden. I take that back. I was missing the symbol behind Shane Boom Vanson's. So I do feel I can come up here and be relatively safe if they move towards us. And they are indeed moving towards us. So this could very well be, if they move right into the building, as they very well could, this could easily become our opening. Now we do see all three. Right at the moment, though, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, you aren't having a shot. So maybe I got to bring you down here to steady from this corner position. We'll worry about the roof later. Because if they end up wandering inside,
Confirmed.
we want you to have a shot. You're kind of stuck right there with your assault rifle. So we'll overwatch.
Would be wise to defend
Now
here.
we can actually see them, all three of them, so we have a good sense of how we can act. And if they come through the window as they're seeming to be heading, I think Overwatch would be our friend. Now what have we got here? We've got a shotgun on you, so I'm going to try getting you nice and close, and it looks like we should be safe doing this. Unless, of course, there's a massive faceless out. No, it doesn't look like there would be.
On it, squad leader.
What other weapons do we have? Another assault rifle. We'll bring an assault rifle here.
Bien.
And then back here we have a whoop and then SMG, so we probably want you a little closer just for, and there's corner cover, to be able to throw a potential grenade.
Afirmativo, en camino. A ello voy.
Afirmativo. Cubriendo.
And then you is another. You have another shotgun. So we can't get you as close as I would prefer for a shotgun. Now, how that's interesting. You have a shotgun with walk fire.
Roger that.
Interesting. So we're going to be overwatching,
Roger.
folks.
I've got my eyes on.
And see if they wander in and expose us, because all they got to do is come through that window. There we go.
I will not falter. I will not waver.
Tengo algo. ¿Quieres más?
Come on, the sectoid's on the ground. Don't keep shooting at
Hay
it.
que cubrirse.
Dead.
Oh,
Dead.
2 down.
Dead.
1, very easy to get to. So we are exposed. But boy, did we do something to these guys or what? Holy smokes. And you know what I'm going to do starting out? Shane Marine Grunt, we're going to try and give you the shot. 72%. And then we got plenty of options. I mean, plenty of options to follow up after that. Let's try and get you a kill at least.
Target asset sighted.
And
Target eliminated.
guess what? It went quiet.
This will help.
So we are visible now. We have to keep that in mind. So we're going to creep forward on a blue move here and pick up some loot.
On my way. Got it.
And we did not push too far forward to find the Faceless. So the Faceless pod, I'm trying to remember, it's another 2 or 3 soldiers along with the Faceless. And as we know, 2 Faceless. So, fun times. Fun times. I think since this is a blue move, we're going to push you up here.
If you say so.
Just in case.
Where to?
And we don't gain sight. So I'm not interested in pushing too far forward. And I wasn't really paying attention on the loot we picked up. I guess we'll have to wait till the end to find out. Now, like I said, I'm not going to push far forward now because a lot of us have moved. A lot of us have done stuff. But we are going to take some cover positions.
You address me?
Yeah, just in case they wander into us.
Vamos a movernos.
So we can at least have an Overwatch or 2. And we got an SMG. I think I'm just going to reload first.
Cargado y listo.
And since it's only an SMG, we'll kind of come out here
Ya voy.
and not worry about Overwatch. I think I will Overwatch, and unfortunately you did shoot, so we're just going to stay put. We're not going to move anymore. Whoever can will Overwatch, and we'll just play it that way. And if nothing wanders into us, I'll probably reload and Overwatch again next turn. with an attempt to get Shane Boom Banson caught back up so she can help too.
Careful.
Set for engagement.
Poniéndome en guardia. Scanning.
Okay, nothing. Alright, so I'm interested mostly in reloading, and I don't... Well, we got somebody right there, so I think I can step you into cover.
I'm trusting you here.
And we're going to get everybody
Killing time.
reloaded. Get ready for our upcoming battle that we'll have. And Shane Marine Grunt Banson. This looks like it would be clear, so temporarily I'm going to bring you up here to reload.
Moving to position.
I don't foresee action breaking this turn.
Let's do this.
Let's hope.
Harun Aladan. As was foreseen.
Weapon ready. Forward stance initiated.
Kind of the reload,
Afirmativo,
Overwatch
cubriendo.
kind of a turn.
A dar caña.
To be as ready as we can, because when the Faceless show up, could potentially be, especially with two of them, a heck of a lot of firepower we got to put into them. Fortunately, we do have some flashbangs to maybe
Guardia.
be able to slow them down. Alright. And the problem is, odds are, we're going to run into them and giving them the advantage. So let's do it with a shotgunner. The first push forward right here.
Move into position.
There they are. Officer Trooper. And we hear the other Faceless. Oh, there it is. There's the other one. It's a very dangerous pod of four, guys. Very dangerous pod of
We've heard
four.
rumors about some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
So the Trooper is in a wonderful position. However, we can do some hurt, potentially, to the officer. And we can hope, although I doubt it, that a bale of hay can be blown apart.
Grenade thrown.
And, no, it cannot be blown apart. Now, I'm curious, do you have a sight on anybody? You have sight on a Faceless and a 64% shot over on the Trooper. Once again, not an amazing shot, but it's depending on how we do on the other guy, the officer. And we're throwing another grenade here.
Allá voy.
Just to try to take him out. Just don't be a dud of a grenade and do 2 damage, please.
Aquí, toma.
We destroyed some loot, but we got rid of the officer. So that's good. Now, I have 3 individuals, and one of them will probably, I am thinking, throw a flashbang. Because we aren't going to kill him this turn, but it sure would be nice to slow him down. Let's get an idea, flashbang-wise. You know, we have to move far enough forward with our flashbang to be able to reach them. Let's find out if we can do that. That cover there looks like it would be far enough, and if they're flashbanged, I hope we're far enough away at the same time. I wonder if we can reach from here. I am going to try from here,
I guess that'll be okay.
just because I feel safer that they won't reach us from here. Okay, we can hit them.
Blinded him.
Okay. That'll slow him down at least. And what I'm going to try with you, even though it's not an amazing shot, I know. You know, we could try precision, but that lowers... Oh, wait, takes a special shot with extra crit. Yeah, but your base shot, if we hit, period, is going to take him out anyway. We don't need no fancy precision shots. We'll save that for the Faceless. Let's just see if we can hit. That's it's only a, 2/3 kind of a chance, if that. Oh, that was huge. Shane Boom Vanson. That was huge. Oh, baby. Now, we got some more guys back here. And what we're going to do is come up here. I don't think they'll be able to reach us, but we're coming up here, guys. To take some shots. And technically, one is going to be closer than the other, 62. But as far as hit chances, with this whopping SMG. So maybe what we try to do is see if you have a good arm, which you don't. I'm saying they're standing so nice and close together. We're going to do a little SMG shot, trying to wear them down. If we need another flashbang next turn, you'll throw it. I will try and remember, Jonathan, to have you throw it. You know, Jonathan, it's a pretty big target. Well, look at that. I actually can stand here and hollow target, but I think I'm going to stand here. There's a chance they run for this target. So the question becomes, I think it's better for me to come to the front and not steady.
Heading out.
So we have almost assured shot next time. I hope it's an assured shot.
You address me.
Because this is going to be tough. So we got 76% on the one that is technically a step closer. So that's the one I'm going to try and hit. And we got our first hit on the Faceless. Now let's see how close they get. And boy, they can run pretty far disoriented if you ask me. Oh, they're splitting up too. Very wise of them to split up. It won't help, I don't think, for a flashbang. But it will help on other things. Shane, Marine Grunt, Vanson. You can see them both. You have a 100% shot here. This is where we saved the precision shot for this situation. No crit. No crit. Doggone it. But we do have a nearby shotgun. And if we have to, we can flashbang the last guy. So I'm going to... Now they move from here to here. So for this guy from here to, say, here, this should be close enough. Let's just check your shotgun from here just to 85. And this would be a little bit closer, and I still think out of range, I hope. I don't know. 85's a pretty good chance, but I'm feeling like I want to get closer for the 100%.
Moving on, sir. Down to target.
Okay, I did not appreciate that delay in the animation. No, don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. What I'm going to do with you is you have a second... I guess precision. I was hoping you had a hollow target available. But you don't. Oh, well, yeah, you don't. Because you didn't kill from up above, so therefore you didn't get the extra action. So In hindsight, it would have been better to do that in reverse order, but then I thought there was a chance you could have got the crit with precision shot to kill, so I won't be too hard on myself. So that means the rest of you Haven individuals are going to have to do it on your own. And here we go. 94%. Nice hit. We got a last shot. We do have one more shotgun. Now where's the other shooter? There we go. There's an assault rifle, and that's 82. I'm going to move closer for better shots to hit, because I'm thinking with this shotgun being able to run up probably pretty close. Yes. I think we can take it out. I really do. So we're going to do just that. We're going to play as if we can do anything.
Indeed.
And I do feel that a shotgun will get her done.
Okay, I'll go.
Nice little in-your-face shot right here. No lag in the...
Check it before you get too
Positive
close.
confirmation. Area secured. Status confirmed.
Good
Mission
job,
accomplished.
guys. We got ourselves 7 enemy kills. We got ourselves a flawless mission, and we eliminated 2. Count them, 2. Advent Spies. Yeah, this is a pyramid shot if I ever saw one. Little bit of a glare from the sun. Let's see if we can get a different angle from the sun. Yeah, there we go. We're almost, we couldn't quite match the height of the cactus there. But we got her done. Advent Wrecking Crew, tremble before our wrath.
Gene therapy clinics swell with new arrivals as Advent peacekeepers struck another crippling blow against insurgent forces today.
All right.
The speaker is confident that Advent's message of peace will soon spread across the entire world.
Yes, so much for peace. Shane Boom Banson, most shot, most damage dealt, and we had a rookie from the Haven move the furthest. So decent job.
Another success beyond all expectations. I'm continually impressed, Commander.
So we had a traditional wild haggis look from the new paint job today, and no promotions, unfortunately, Shane Boom Vanson. Even though you did a great job leading this team, no promotions came from this particular mission. We did, however, pick up our fair share of loot, even though we did destroy some with the officer. 2 scopes. 2! Count them, 2 Elerium cores, an expanded magazine, and a laser sight. And this is even better. 2 faceless corpses. 3 Advent trooper corpses. Yes, unfortunately with the grenade we exploded the officer. So we lost an officer corpse. So shame on ZigZag for doing that, but I just didn't feel in that position, to explain. Call me a wimp, but I didn't feel like I wanted to get that close to run up and flank the officer and get that close to the faceless. So that was the trade-off. Let's hope we get some more of these rendezvous missions, because I like the idea of getting corpses. 3 Advent Trooper corpses equals 3 improved ablative, if I decide to spend them that way.
We're getting thin on manpower, Commander. We should check with Resistance HQ for new recruits.
Yes, we do know that. There's not many folks able to go out on a mission right now. There's a supply drop in 8 hours, which will net us 0. Our lab is going to be built in 4 days. So that will start speeding up our research once we get that going. And, well, and there we are. 5 days for opening up the power coil. So there's lots of things we got to think about. We need the Scilab. Do I decide to put the power here first, or just build a conventional power and put the Scilab here? I'm leaning toward getting Sci on board and started right away. However, we need power urgently because we need to upgrade the tactics school so we can start training our officers. And also, we're capped a little bit at the moment for regions that we can contact. And for building that building also, we're going to need power. So that's going to, it's a tough call all the time, isn't it now? It's always a tough call. So that's my predicament right now. And we'll see what I end up figuring out for that soon. Okay, so we technically do not have any more soldiers available for a mission. We have missions here at 17%. We have the mission here, if I can move the UI, at 20%, 44%. We have one more at 76% here. So to be quite honest, I'm going to stay at the skirmisher headquarters. Well, I could also sell some more at the black market while we're here, and we picked up a few things to sell, so let's get some more money.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
We're still in the same month, so nothing new is still that officer corps that they're interested in. So let's see what we have to sell. We're not going to sell Faceless yet, or any of our new corpses. A laser sight, we're going to sell that. We're going to sell the expanded magazine. Yes, all of these we can use, but they're just basic ones. I'm selling it. Basic scopes. Yeah, I'm selling them. The will I'm not selling yet. The data cache I'm not selling yet. The extra hit point I'm not selling if I feel I need it. The extra will I'm not selling. Although we did pick up 2 Illyrium cores, I'm selling one of them. So we're going to pick up another 51 here. And that almost, if you look at this, that almost gets us up to what we need for a power relay. Or it also almost gets us up to what we need to build the Scilab. So we're trying, we're hustling, we're trying to make it happen. Let's come back down here and scan until a mission happens.
Setting course for Sector 8, Mexico.
And we got a new recruit in the western U.S., so let's get over here and at least get him doing what a new recruit should. Well, in this area, we decided, and yeah, I'm not going to put anybody, we're going to keep him hiding for the time being. Strength is down to 5, but we wanted a tiny bit lower to start looking for missions. Vigilance has dropped nicely to 3. They're probably going to start shifting them to where we're active
Got an
right
urgent
now.
communication coming in for you now, Commander.
And I got interrupted.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
All right, so actually, overall, we did decent things. We got 8 guerrilla ops. Resistance rumors investigated 3. Technologies researched 3. So the progress was okay. It just doesn't feel quite like it yet, does it now?
I was good before, but this is something else entirely. I'm on a whole other level.
All right, the Hunter has a new strength. He gets an additional plus defense and plus dodge against reaction fire. All right, so they're going through training to increase their strength. in combat. And the dark event that we are aware of now, the aliens improve their threat response procedures, increasing the rate that reinforcements arrive on some missions. Now that stinks. And then Undying Loyalty. All Advent soldiers now have a chance to reanimate as psionic zombies after they die. Oh, that stinks too. Well, these things I never come along and go, oh, that's a good dark event. Yes, I like that dark event. Let's face it, that's why they're dark events. They are not happy events.
Our understanding of the Elder's vision has grown, and now we must strike in new ways to crush their efforts.
Well, this is an interesting mission that's available to us. It's steal corpses. You'll get a selection of random enemy corpses. No minimum requirement here. Failure is very high, so we would at least need some kind of high-level soldier to have a hope of lowering the failure chance. A selection of random enemy corpses. Raiding an enemy morgue. That's something, as some missions finish, that I'm going to be very interested in taking a closer look at. Right now, the barracks is just a little thin. So let's scan here until our next mission comes up. We have a 5-day target here for a Get Advent's Attention mission. And we're just going to ignore that. This is not where I want to get their attention to right now. We're just going to ignore it right now. I do like the payoff for intel. And we have our next mission, guys. It's right in front of us here. Now, we had the option, guess what, to over-infiltrate. So we're going to do that. Because that way we'll get an intel package and a grenadier from it. And I don't want to do it on very light. We've had some tough challenges lately. And I would like to over-infiltrate a little bit. And now, we have a new mission here. Protect the data tab. So, guess what? We got to make this one happen. We're going to have to cancel another mission here. And protect the data tab coming up. So what that means is we got 21 hours. So what I'm going to do is this is where we'll stop it here. In that brief window I have available, I will figure out which mission I'm going to cancel and what team I'm going to bring along so we can... In fact, isn't this the second time it's happened in this exact haven with the hunter? So we got to see if we can do it yet again and protect the data tab so we do not get a all-out retaliation in this mission once again. So it's extremely light. That's the good news. 7 to 9. And we know how difficult it can be, though, because the hunter is the one that helps make this a little more difficult than it needs to be. But I think we can do it. You know, I'm a positive thinker. So I hope you enjoyed today's mission. We got some corpses, and now we're going to come back and hope we can not get corpses on this one, unfortunately, but get some bonus points by killing the hunter. It may help us down the road with a extra skill pick we can't quite get on our own. So we'll see. I hope you enjoyed today's mission. It was fun, quick, felt easy, and now we're going to find out if we can do this one as fun, quick, and easy as we did last time and only lose Haven personnel. Well, actually, I don't want to lose any now this time because we've lost 2 as being faceless, and now we're down to 7 in the Haven. We can't afford to lose too many more Haven personnel. So you'll have to come back next time to find out how we do. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.